Hello, literature lovers. Welcome to LITTWIT CLUB. Hope you all are doing great. And from today, we are going to start our mock test series on SLST 2025. So, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वीडियो को शेयर कीजिए, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वीडियो को प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, क्योंकि ये जो क्वेश्चंस वी आर गोइंग टू प्रेजेंट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू और वो क्वेश्चंस काफी इंपॉर्टेंट हैं और एग्जाम के प्रोस्पेक्टिव से ही हम लोगों ने काफी मेहनत से बनाए गए हैं। तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों तक इस वीडियो को पहुंचाइए सो दैट कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को इसका फायदा हो। सो द वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज बिकॉज दे वर फॉरबिडन फ्रूट हियर वी फाइंड एन इम्प्लाइड अल्यूजन। सो यहाँ पे एक इस पोएट्री के इस लाइन में एक इम्प्लाइड एल्यूजन है। वो एल्यूजन कहाँ से लिया गया है? एल्यूजन बेसिकली क्या होता है कि जब हम किसी कॉन्सेप्ट, आइडिया, लीजेंड या किसी थिंग को हम अपने वर्क में जगह देते हैं तो उसे हम एल्यूजन कहते हैं। कोई माइथोलॉजिकल स्टोरी होती है ना, तो ये जो स्टोरी है फॉरबिडन फ्रूट का आंसर क्या होगा? आप पहले बताओ, वेदर इट इज बिब्लिकल एल्यूजन, क्लासिकल एल्यूजन, ग्रीक एल्यूजन और रोमन। सो इट इज biblical allusion. Okay. Hastings will wait with post coach for his elopement with Neville near. So स्टोरी हमने पढ़ा है सी शुक कॉन्क्वेयर, ठीक है। उसमें एक जगह हेस्टिंग नेविल, कॉन्स्टेंस नेविल के साथ elopement का प्लान बनाता है और वो उसको कहाँ पे मिलेगा रात में? वेदर नियर हॉर्स पॉन्ड और द बॉटम ऑफ द गार्डन, द गेट ऑफ द होम और क्रैक स्कल कॉमन। So he will meet her at the bottom of the garden of Mr. Hardcastle's house. To sail beyond the sunset. The phrase sunset has a mythological reference to. Okay, so ये यूलिसेस में है और ये सनसेट का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है, ये जो ये फ्रेज है, ये कहाँ से लिया गया है या किस माइथोलॉजिकल रेफरेंस को दिखा रहा है वो? So whether it is shows two mountains, Mount Abila in Morocco and Mount Calpe in Spain on either side of Gibraltar, two mountains, Mount Abura in Spain and Mount Calpe in Russia on the either side of Atlantic, abode after the death of these favored by the gods or the islands of the blessed. So ये यूलिसिस से लिया गया है और इसमें ये टू माउंटेन्स जो कि जिब्राल्टर के इधर साइड में है उनकी बात हो रही है। Which is not mentioned in strange fits of passion as a part of the landscape. So ये सब क्वेश्चंस, ये सब वर्क्स हम लोगों ने अपने वीडियोस में किया हुआ है। आप प्लेलिस्ट में जाके उन वीडियोस को भी देख सकते हो। सो आपके लिए थोड़ा इजी हो जाएगा ये क्वेश्चंस टैकल करना। सो किस चीज का जिक्र नहीं है? द हिल, द कॉटेज, द ऑर्किड प्लॉट और द वुड्स। सो द ऑर्किड प्लॉट्स आर नॉट मेंशन्ड इन द पोएट्री. 3 Years She Grew was published in Lyrical Ballast in 1800, 1801, 1802 or 1803. So it was published first in 1800. The objects which receive directly the action described by the verbs are called. So ये grammar का question है कि the object which receive directly the action described by the verbs are called. ऐसे object को क्या कहेंगे? So इनको हम लोग कहते हैं direct object. Have you seen the burning house? Here the underlined word is a participle, verbal noun, gerund or split infinitive. So it is a participle. The sentence that talks of a future situation, events that are quite unlikely to happen is called. So ये किस कंडीशनल में ऐसे sentences की हम बात करते हैं? Whether it is in first conditional, second conditional, third conditional or zero conditional. So they are talked in second conditional. The plate which Mr. Thorolo had in his head is made of silver, gold, steel or iron. So it is made of silver. Diamelan, Arshad beloved died at morning, before sunset, after sunset or after sunrise. So she died after sunset. Pizza at Capri. Pizza is an island, tall rock, hotel, or marketplace. So it is from the Lotus Eater. So it is marketplace. The address of Ruth is Hyder Park, Kid Street, Mullinger Street, or Feeder Road. So it is Feeder Road. Ode to Nightingale was first printed in the issue of Annals of Fine Art, Lamia, other poems, The Eve of St. Agnes. So it is Annals of Fine Arts. IITs is a dash word, whether it is Greek, Latin, French, or Chinese. So it is a Greek word. What does the autumn beauty of the trees suggest in the wild songs at Kule? The trees are full of leaves. The trees are leafless. The trees are full of flowers. The trees are beautifully dressed with clothes. So it is the trees are leafless. The number of busts of the Caesar was 10 Caesars, 12, 8 or 6. So there are 12 Caesars. Beside being a professional soldier, Bluntschli was a pilot, driver, theater manager, or sword instructor. So Bluntschli was a sword instructor also. In Like a Sinking Star, we get a comparison between Star and Ulysses, Star and Baron Carriage, Star and the Horizon, Star and the Ulysses Kingdom. So it is between Star and Ulysses. In which Lucy poem does the poet ride on a horse? Whether it is she dwelt among the untrodden ways, 3 years she grew in sun and sour, a slumber did my spirit seal, strange fits of passion have I known. So it is strange fits of passion have I known. The first stanza of the poem, She dwelt among the untrodden ways, was delightfully rewritten as a bard whom there were none to praise and few to read. तो ये लाइन किसने ऐड किया है या रीराइट किया है वेदर कॉलरिज सन हार्टली Coleridge himself by Dorothy or none of above. So it was rewritten by Coleridge's son. Put appropriate preposition. I lived dash OT for 2 days. I lived in, I lived at, I lived on, I lived for. So the right answer is I lived in Ooty for 2 days. Kunti, the puzzle before the teacher, explained it on blackboard. Kunti is solving the puzzles. Kunti is solved. Kunti had solved. Kunti has been solving. So answer is Kunti has solved the puzzle before teacher explained it on blackboard. Bengal tigers have become an endangered species. So underline word is a possessive, demonstrative, interrogative, or proper. So here it is a proper pronoun. The lifeguard would not let the children dash at the deep end of the pool. Swims, swim, swam, or to swim. So the answer is swim. So the lifeguard would not let the children swim at the deep end of the pool. The teacher said to Ram, would you like to go on a trip to Kashmir? Ram said yes. तो इस डायरेक्ट को इनडायरेक्ट में कन्वर्ट करना है कौन सा ऑप्शन सही होगा So the right answer is D option. The teacher asked Ram if he would like to go on a trip to Kashmir. Ram replied in affirmative. Spot the error. The teachers told us that we should remain in the hostel if it rains. The right answer is D option. यहाँ पे if it rained होगा. Okay, next question. A white eagle rose over it with slanting and ponderous flight. The eagle symbolically suggests the departing soul of Ursus' brother, the departing soul of Diamelan, and the departure of White Man, Ursus' journey for revenge. So it symbolizes the departing soul of Diamelan. The sculpture mentioned in the last ride together creates the statue of Dash for 20 years. So whether it is the statue of Pegasus or Venus, Apollos or Zeus. So it is the statue of Venus. A slumber did my spirit seal is an elegy, ode, ballad or limerick. So it is ballad. Lamb's infirmity mentioned in Dream Children was, so लैम्प की एक कमजोरी कह लो या वीकनेस कह लो, वो क्या थी? Whether his lameness, stammering, blindness or consumption. So it is stammering. So uh, this is for now in the mock test, and I know this is only 30 questions, but it takes a lot of time and effort to prepare these questions. Hope you find it thoughtful, insightful, and informative for your exam purpose. And like, share, subscribe our videos, and you can join us on Telegram also, where we will continuing our mock test on grammar from 10 p.m. onwards. So हम ये वीडियोस लाते रहेंगे जब तक आपका एग्जाम नहीं हो जा रहा है मॉक. आप बने रहिए हमारे साथ. हमारे वीडियोस को, हमारे चैनल्स को लाइक करिए, फॉलो कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.